Welcome to Primavera, the all-in-one healthcare software suite. Today we're going to be learning about Connect, that is one of the apps that is part of this system. Once you log in with your user and password and select Connect in the main page, you're going to be redirected to the app itself. Connect is the app that is used for handling communications between patients and clinics. These communications are done through SMS, video calls, and phone calls. Let's discover what this app has to offer. Firstly, as soon as we get in, we're going to see the dashboard that it shows all the movements that have been done in order to communicate with patients. So you will see some statistics regarding this and regarding the type of communication that was used. So we're going to have the SMS that have been sent, the video calls that have been performed, and also the phone calls that have been made. And additionally, we can see them separately in video calls and SMS, and of course the phone calls as well. Then we also have some filters that we can use in order to sort the information better. Here we can sort by dates by a certain period of time. So for example, if I place here June 2020 up to June 2021, we're going to filter by that. Once we select the date, we just have to click on apply. And what we selected is going to be reflected on the dashboard. You're going to see that through the process in the other tabs, this is an option that is always possible to filter by a certain period of time. Also, we can search for a certain patient name and also by the health professional that in this case are going to be the doctors. Let's go to the next part. Now, we have here new. We have here three different options. So we can add a new patient, we can create a new telehealth, that this will be the video calls, and also send a new SMS. If we go to patient, we're going to have the ability to add a new one to the system, and we're going to need to fill all these different fields that we have over here. So starting with the name, last name, date of birth, social security number, and all the information that we have regarding the patient. Also, we have the option to add the address and add phone. It is important to mention that fields that are showed highlighted in red are fields that are mandatory to fill, otherwise the patient is not going to be safe. Once this information is all completed, we can hit on save and the patient will be automatically added to the system. Let's go to the other part. Now we have telehealth, that this, as we mentioned before, are going to be the video calls that are done through the platform. So here we have the option to select the patient we want to send the information to. If we tap the name, we can select that patient. Of course, this patient must be already registered in the platform. That's important to mention. And we have to make sure that we have the phone number. Over here, we're going to have the opportunity to send the message that we want. So here we can type whatever is necessary to send and the information we want to communicate with the patient. Additionally, here in options, we have the ability to load templates and also save the information. A template is something that is already been done. So everything that is already saved is going to be available here. Here we have one that it will be telehealth invite. We can see the language that is being used and also the type of communication we're sending. In this case, it will be an SMS when the information for the video call that is going to be done. And after that, we just have to tap on start to start our video call with the patient. On the other hand, if we by any chance are creating a new text with new information. We just have to tap it in. And if we want to use it for another time, we can tap here on Save As. And we can, of course, configure this and add all this information in order to use it in the future. As well, we can select the language, the type of communication we're sending. If it's via SMS, in that case, we're going to need a phone number, or if it's an email, we're going to need, of course, the email address. And now we're going to have it on save. And now if we go again to load as template, we're going to have the opportunity to also see that once it is saved. Now the other tab we have is new SMS, that it works kind of similar to what we were seeing before. So the same, we can type the message that we want. And here we have different options in order to search the patients that we want to send the message to. We can look by name and select the patients we need to send the message to. And after that, we just have to tap on send, and that is going to be automatically sent to the recipients. Additionally, as in the telehealth, we have the option to load a template. So here we can see the one that we created before, welcome. Tap on use, and that will be it. And of course, we will do the same process of adding the patients we want to send the SMS to. Additionally, we can create programs on which we can enroll different patients that are part of the same communications, or if we want to group them in order to send massive text messages. We're going to see this in a minute. Now, let's go to the other tabs. Here on patients, of course, we have the ability to check all the different patients that are in the platform. Once again, here in the search by name or phone, we have the ability to look for whichever patient we want. Additionally, here we have also the option to add patient that will be the same as adding new patient. Here we have the same ability. Also, we can select a patient and we can edit their information. So this window is going to pop up, and we're going to have the ability to change whichever information is necessary. Once everything is done, you just have to click on save. If you don't want to save anything, just tap here on cancel. Also, we have the option to send a new telehealth or a new SMS. That was the process we saw a moment ago. Here we go with the programs. The programs are groups that can be created in order to group many patients in the same file. The idea of this is to speed how we send communications, that we can just search by the program, enroll our patients there, and send communications to the whole group instead of selecting one by one. Of course, here we can add a new program, edit if we select it, and also delete the program if necessary. Now we are here on patient monitoring, and here we have also an overview of patients as well, but we can see the priority they have, so it can be low, medium, high, depending on what is set by the health professional. Also the program they are enrolled to, if there is any, part of the diagnosis, and also the primary phone that they have registered with us. Additionally, this can be filtered by programs and also by the patient's name, and also by active and inactive cases. And last but not least, we have the communication center. That is the one that is loading right now. That is technically all the register of the different types of communication that have been performed with the patient. So also it can be search by SMS. So just filter them by SMS. Also, all the video calls that have been done, and additionally the calls. We have also here in video calls another status that we have all the ones we have also pending, the ones that have not been completed, and also the ones that have been completed already. Additionally, we have the filters here. We can search by a certain period of time, by the patient's name, by the health professional handling the case, by the status of what is being sent, and also by blocked. Once we select any of these types of filters, we can just click on apply, and this is going to be reflected on our communication center. This is everything regarding Connect. Thank you so much.